Hey guys, so welcome to day 10 of our practice. Good job. So today we're going to start in a cross-legged position, and as you can see I'm actually changing the crossing of my own legs. So most of us have a tendency to bring one foot on the inside and one on the outside, and it's usually the same one from practice to practice. So just maybe today start in the opposite direction. So if it's your left foot that you usually have closer in, then maybe swap and bring your right foot closer in and your left on the outside. Then stack your spine nice and tall. Bring your hands to rest with your palms facing up on your knees, shoulders down and relaxed, and just a nice soft gaze or maybe closing your eyes as we take a couple of moments to center ourselves before beginning to move today. So as we sit here in our cross-legged position, just noticing, grounding through, we bring our left hand out to the side, reaching through our fingertips, reaching our right hand across to the left side of our head and drawing it down towards our right shoulder. Just nice and gently, just enough so that you feel a stretch all along the left side of your neck. And again, you can allow your gaze to soften or just look straight ahead while you're doing this. Inhaling and exhaling nice and deeply all the while. And we'll release, bring our right hand down to the mat, bring our left hand over to the right side of our head, and again now drawing our left ear down towards our left shoulder, getting a stretch on the opposite side all along the right side of our neck. Inhaling and exhaling, maintaining that nice long spine all the while. So we're just gently waking up the body today. So from here, we're going to bring our hands on top of our knees and we're going to move through some rounds of cats and cows as we arch our back and allow our gaze to lift to the ceiling. And then as we curl in, nice stretch for our shoulders, drawing our chin towards our chest. And as we exhale, we'll reach out, moving into that cow position. And as we inhale, moving back into cat. And really allowing those shoulders to stretch, getting rid of any tension that you're holding there. On the exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae moving up and bring our gaze to the ceiling. And on the inhale, curling back in, lastly dropping our chin to our chest. And again, exhale, massaging out the spine as we raise our head to the ceiling. And on the inhale, drawing our chin to chest. From here, we'll come back to center. Or not. She's going for another round. And on the inhale, back to center. Good stuff. So we're after giving a nice little ease in for our neck and our spine. From here, we're going to bring our left foot so that it's parallel with the mat, cross our right foot over it, and then grip our right foot with our left hand and reach our right hand around, pressing into the floor and allowing our gaze to follow. So our gaze is over our right shoulder, nice and relaxed, just having a gentle twist here for our body. Detoxifying movement for our body, so very nice to do early in the day. And then we'll come back to center and we'll repeat the same on the opposite side. So this time bringing our right foot so that it's parallel with our mat, crossing our left foot over so that it's at the outside of our right knee, and then reaching our right hand around so that it's holding the outside of our leg, and reaching our left hand so that it's pressing behind us as we look out over our left shoulder. So you're pressing into the ground with your left hand, looking over that left shoulder and getting that nice twist for your body. And then we'll come back to center, we'll open up our legs and we'll bring the soles of our feet together as we move our legs into a diamond shape. So holding on to the shins, maybe just above our ankles, as we start to fold forward. Maybe we'll just go a little bit, or maybe we'll go a bit deeper, bowing our head towards our feet. So every day is going to be differently, and just honor wherever your body's at today. Again, just a gentle forward folding movement, nice and calming. And as you're in this position, you can bring your gaze to between the arches of your feet, or you can close your eyes and we'll gently roll back up into a seated position. So we'll come on to all fours. From here, we're going to step our right foot up, bring our left knee back. For here, you can put a folded blanket under your left knee if you feel you need a bit of extra support for it. And we're going to untuck our left foot as well. So here our knee is stacked above our ankle. We can press our hands onto that leg so that we're supported, or we can raise our hands on either side above our head and bring our gaze to the ceiling. So this is our moon salute. Beautiful stretch for the hip flexors again. And we'll bring our hands down to either side of our foot. We'll move back so that our left hip is directly above our left knee. I'll move my little scarfy thing out of the way there so you can see. So bringing our right foot in the middle of our two hands and just pointing through those toes. Nice flat back. Nice stretch for our leg and our foot here. Nice long supported spine. And just inhaling and exhaling as we bring our gaze down in front of us. From here, we'll reach our right foot back and we'll do the same on the opposite side. So bring our left foot forward, easing our right knee back and untucking our foot. Again, moving that blanket to be under your right knee if your knee needs some support. Now we've our left knee stacked above our left ankle. We're either pressing our hands onto the top of our left leg or we're raising them on either side of our shoulders and bring our gaze up. And as you can see here, I'm slightly tilting back just to get that bit of a back bend, just a little bit more of an opening. So again, bringing it to whatever level you're most comfortable with. Then exhaling as we lower our hands to either side of our foot, press back so that our right hip is directly above our right knee. Point our left toes and bring our left foot straight between our two hands. Nice flat back. And again, just stretching out our foot and our leg here. Bring our gaze down. Inhaling and exhaling. And then reaching our left foot back to meet our right. From here, we're going to come on up. Going to take off the little scarf just so that you can see. So we're going to come into chair position. So here you're really grounding through your feet and you slowly start to sink your bum back as if you're going to sit into a chair, keeping that spine nice and long all the while, and then lifting your arms so that they're on either side of your head, reaching forward. Again, really focusing on nice deep inhales and exhales. And then on the exhale, we'll come to a standing position. Well done, guys. So that's a great one to build heat in the body. Bring our hands so that our palms are facing forward. And then we'll reach back again to go for a second round of our chair pose. So here, sitting back as if we're sitting into a chair. Keeping a nice long supported spine. Sinking a bit deeper if you can, or if you need to, coming out of it and then coming back in. And then slowly forward folding over our legs as we put a slight bend in our knees, reach our hands to hold the lower part of our calf, nice forward fold. So again, just balancing the effort with ease. And from here we'll move into monkey pose. So bring our hands out to the floor in front of us on our fingertips or our shins or our quads. Most important that we have a nice flat back, grounding through our feet. Gaze between our hands as we inhale and exhale. And exhale. And from here, we'll slowly start to come down into a squat if you can. Otherwise, just come to a seated position. Very nice. crossing our legs and coming into a cross-legged position at the front of our mat. Well done, guys. So as you go forward, may you have peace in your thoughts, peace in your words, peace in your heart, in your body and soul. Namaste.